Hello, this is Tracy.
Hey Tracy, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing good.
Good.
Waiting on Brandon, he's on the phone at the moment.
Great. I had called my cell phone because I've been in and out of meetings. I just wasn't sure where in the building I was going to be, and I just didn't want to miss your call. So.
No, that's fine.
How are ya?
Oh boy.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Mark. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm just getting my computer set up here.
Okay.
Also, I can plug in the proper cords.
I know I'm going to pull up that CR again too. I got it.
Oh, Lord. We'll turn the volume off on that.
I do not anticipate that this will go well.
What's that?
I don't anticipate this is going to go very well, even though for us it's cut and dry.
Yeah, so, hi, Tiana? How do you say it?
Tanina.
Tanina, I'm sorry. I haven't really spoken with you individually. I do apologize. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and get started here. We're all in the room here. So,
Good afternoon.
all right. Well, this is never anything easy, especially have to discipline somebody regards what's going on, especially when it comes to any kind of safety issues when it comes out in the field. Okay. Mm-hmm. When it comes down to safety, as you're fully aware, Corix but with consumers, we have a zero tolerance when it comes to safety issues. Okay, we got to make sure we're protecting our employees, the customers, our clients, and whenever there's a safety problem out there, it's always it's always like a top priority to make sure we're always safe out there. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I'll read it off right here, just so you're fully aware of what's in writing. Okay. That says, now this happened on Wednesday. Okay. I understand that you did talk with a couple of their supervisors on Tuesday. Monday, okay. So this actually came up on Wednesday and it was directed directly to my office, okay. So on Wednesday the 22nd of November, during a post-install audit, it was found that Tanina disregarded an unsafe situation in the field and did not report this issue to a supervisor. The address was 2766 West Roush Road in Temperance. It was discovered that an electrical meter socket was badly rusted through in multiple locations, including most of the entire lower right portion of the box, along with 3 small holes in the lower left portion. An unsafe condition of this magnitude should not have gone unseen during the installation process and should have been reported to a supervisor. An unsafe condition in this degree could have possibly resulted in injury or even death to an unknowingly reached inside the socket. Situations such as this have been covered during the initial training concerning surveying the site and the socket for any kind of damages before proceeding with the installation. I know we've covered that in training. Okay? It is apparent that the proper safety protocols were not followed or just simply ignored and the exchange was completed. Additionally, no mention of this condition of the box was made in the comments of the order, nor in the IR report, nor an IR report was filled out either. The situation was corrected by the auditor in the field. The lack of concerns for the general public cannot be ignored in such a manner and is not aligned with the interests of the company as a whole and is not considered acceptable behavior as a representative of the company who expected to uphold the safety guidelines set forth. Okay, and I do have the pictures here. I wanted to bring them in and show you. Okay, so when the auditor, first of all, the auditor went out there, and we were just doing a random audit of 5% we do across every single installer. Okay, you were not singled out by any means. This was something that any auditor would have caught this. Whoever that installer was that did the install would be sitting here right now in your position. Okay. So there it goes. So that's what we found when we walked out in the field. Okay. This was located on a pole in the middle of the yard, And as you can see here, it's a large enough hole where somebody could reach up inside of it. Okay? A small child could easily get in there. Now, I have 2 small boys. They're very curious little guys. Okay? Do you have children?
Yes, I have children.
Okay. So obviously, you're concerned about their safety as well. All right? And as you can see, you can clearly see the wire inside of there with the exposed lug right there.
Where's the pictures from when I did the install?
I can bring those up too if you like. Give me just a second here.
Mhm.
We finish going through these. Okay. As you can see here, the hole is very significant. Okay, and also additional holes on the lower left-hand side as well. Okay, not big enough to reach through with a hand, but that's definitely big enough where somebody wanted to stick something metal up inside of there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, easily injured themselves. Okay, so there's the socket. There's the after the install. Okay, that's what we found when we walked up to it when you're looking at it. And there's the inside of the socket. Okay. So you asked me to bring up your pictures.
So how does it? Oh, okay. You
One
haven't got
second
to
here.
my pictures yet.
Oh, I'm gonna bring them up and you'll see it here in just a second, okay? Oh shoot, I do not have internet access on my phone. Alright. Tracy, did you want to say anything? Well, I gotta get internet access real quick here. Do you have your
In the office. You might even be able to attach to it.
And I heard her already saying how, oh, I can assure you this isn't gonna go too well. I'm
Well,
civilized.
it's never easy when you have
Nah,
to discipline somebody.
because I've been dealing with this already for the last couple of days, so it's alright.
This particular issue?
No, just the company in general. That's what it is.
Just I know that you were concerned that you had made that comment the other day that you felt like you were being targeted.
You
But
know,
there's
she's no.
there's no way that this could have been a targeted incident because any employee who has been audited and this was found would be a very, very, very severe infraction.
I do apologize, Tom, I was connected to the internet.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. So, and the auditors, when they go out there too, they don't know who they're auditing.
I understand.
Okay. So, this is actually your completion right here. Okay, this is the file that's brought up on every single completion anybody does. It all looks the same. Okay. So it shows when it was completed by, shows the new meter number right here that was installed. Here's the address in which it was installed at. And then we'll keep scrolling down. All this is just technical lingo through here, GPS coordinates and everything else for technical support. So these are the pictures that you took. Okay. There's your first initial one. Here's your panoramic. So we can definitely see that the socket was in a bad shape.
Where do you see those holes, like on the side and stuff?
The holes are located right here. Okay. This is why it's also written up. It's also why it's important that we do a 360 walk around all this stuff. And we are very particular about making sure we always check out the socket before we do any type of meter installation. Okay. We always survey the site before any installation, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So there's no way those holes became anything. There's no way those holes could have happened between the time of your install and the audit. Okay.
And when did I install this?
This was installed. This was installed in July 11th. Okay, and this was just found Wednesday when it was brought to my attention. Okay. During which time period, okay, the rusted holes like that don't happen overnight.
But that doesn't mean someone's kid or whoever couldn't have done anything. I feel like if I would have seen that it was a big old hole, the size that you just showed on the picture,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have completed the install.
Now, how do I know you did not take these pictures knowing the hole was there and you took the pictures in the which way you did far enough away where we couldn't see it?
Because I'm an honest individual. I just wouldn't have did the install.
Okay.
Why
Well,
would I put
can only-
myself through
I can
extra
o-
work?
I can only go off from what I can see right here, and I know from experience, and I've done a lot of these repairs over the years for Corix.
Mhm.
All right, I look at these repairs every single day. I've done well over 5,000 repairs. Okay, I know what can happen overnight. I know what doesn't happen overnight.
What would be the point of me doing the install for you guys to find this ginormous hole in the first place.
I don't know
I mean,
the reasoning.
my numbers were not good then,
Okay.
so it's not like I was doing it to hurry up and get numbers or anything like that. So
So,
Just a fair question to you is why would you install?
I'm saying I wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I have no problem contacting Tom. I text Tom. I call Tom. I do all kinds of stuff with Tom. I even sent him and Adam a picture just the other day for the vent valve that was on the floor before I even decided to do the install for gas, let alone electric. I'm an intelligent individual with 3 of my own children that I do like to make it home to as well.
and I understand that. You know, this is why This is why the safety is such a big deal. Okay. If
I
you-
wouldn't have did that.
Well,
I wouldn't have. And I wouldn't have overlooked it either. I wouldn't have.
So
I
can ask you
don't
a
agree with that.
question?
she wants
Is
to answer.
it, I mean, to me, when I look at these pictures, this looks like
Somebody
a
kicked it.
very
That's not a kick.
old box.
That's
And
the,
so this was then something that would have just happened in the last couple of months. This would have been years of wear and tear.
this is deterioration over a long period of time.
I'm-
It takes years for deterioration like this to happen. And you said kicked in, but usually you can tell right here by the top part of this section that's missing. That's not dented. It's not pushed in. It's not cut. All right. That is way too jagged of an edge. If it was kicked in like you thought it might have been, or somebody messed with it, you'd see these pieces bent in, damaged. But this is corroded and just fell apart. And
Like
same
I
with the-
said,
same with-
I
same with-
wouldn't have, because like I
Same
said,
with
I
these
have
holes right
children
here.
myself. I wouldn't have left a whole open box of electric. I wouldn't have did that.
Well, here's the thing. Even if you hadn't seen it at the time of the install, okay? Because if you don't have your picture saying if you didn't see it to report it, okay? But the fact of the matter is you didn't look for it. When part of the procedures are you have to inspect the outside of the box prior to every install. That is a safety violation,
Okay.
okay?
Yeah.
So I'm not calling you a liar, right?
Kinda.
No.
In a roundabout way. You are. My opinion.
Okay, well that's your opinion.
Mhm.
I'll respect your opinion. But you understand my position too, where this is a safety issue,
That's fine.
okay? So, with all that, with this and everything, okay? Due to the severity of the infraction of this previously and previous disciplinary action, Tanina, your employment is terminated effective immediately.
Okay.
Okay?
Can I get a copy of this, please?
Oh, absolutely.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna ask you to, if you would please sign it.
I'm probably not gonna do that, but I
Okay.
just need a copy.
Okay, well, you need to write on there. You got your pen?
No.
You gonna grab a pen, please?